That's not good. In the game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Washington Commanders.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, welcome to this game. Jake Moody gonna get it started. Off we go from Landover. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
First and 10 for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 7.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Nico Remigio going to bring it out of the end zone. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and that will lead to a second down. Throwing is Mahomes. We're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
5 yards on the play, and it's third down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. In the middle, he's got Kelce. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Back-to-back, gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
3rd and a yard. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down.
And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. The defense stringing him out. No gain, back to the original line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line. When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Now he'll work his way out right. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. And he'll have a Commanders first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 30. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
79 Broncos, 18 Rattler. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go. 69, Cougar 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Ready,
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready. Hawk 70. Rig alert. Warrior 70. 19 Lion. Mustang 19.
Throwing again, Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
At the 42-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Here's first and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be second and goal. On play action, it's Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Frankie Louvu.
Mahomes' pass intercepted. He was defended by Frankie Louvu.
Here we go.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Just
City.
that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Go.
They'll start the drive with Krosky Merritt. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing now, Daniels. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
18
That's good
18
for a Commanders first down.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
First and 10.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Hurry.
First and 10.
That's
Buffalo
another
18.
Washington Commanders first down.
Throwing is Daniels. The coverage right there. And it dropped away. Incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time.
It's second down.
And it'll lead to a second down. Daniels going to throw again. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another
20-yard pickup there. Good for a Commanders first down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go now.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquill. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Chiefs' 19-yard line.
Second and 6.
Get it.
His way to the 11-yard line. Good running. And first down.
It's a gain of 8. And a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now Daniels. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
A loss of 6.
That's Drew Tranquill getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Throwing on second down, Daniels. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they have a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth. When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes.
That is Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it up. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing now, Mahomes. Open man right side is Kelce. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
A gain of 20.
The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelce one more time for a Chiefs first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score. Game on. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. Picked off by Frankie Louvu.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Timberwolves. Hey,
the motion man here is McLaurin.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll go with Bill. That's Krosky Merritt. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the 46-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And a run. Here's Krosky Merritt. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
It's a
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
3rd down and
They'll
2.
drop to throw. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one.
It's now 4th down.
And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he's going to have a Commanders first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Washington, first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Ready, 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 ready.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt, finding room to the 20, and he'll be taken down. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
The first down and is back to Krosky Merritt. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready, Rick.
Sinnott, the man in motion.
19.
On the give, Krosky Merritt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Here we go.
They'll try to pick it up with Krosky Merritt. And the Commanders going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
7-yard gain. That's another Washington.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. They put it all together against a very difficult opponent. There are not too many people who were giving them much of a shot coming in, but they rode the energy of this home crowd, got some big plays on both sides of the ball, and they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.
NBA is no.
Yo, I got next right here.
He about to tear the roof off.
Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2. Well, Stan, now we're around the midway point of the regular season. What's something you're keeping an eye on moving forward?
I'd say the trade deadline. This is the time of the season where the rumors really start to swirl and teams understand their needs. I'm interested to see which teams will make a move.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White, and it's George in at the 3 slot.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Here's Tatum. 3-pointer. The rebound by Mann. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Back to MP. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Here's Tatum. And the shot goes.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Fades. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 5.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Shot from 12. George's shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Back to MP. Screen by Bridges. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Pass to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's Tatum with the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Tatum is rightfully as confident as they come from deep. He saw that look and didn't waste it.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. George with it, now guarded by MP. White for 3. Oh, planks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Here's Tatum. And it's MP with a rebound. Brooklyn leading by 5. Stan, looking back on the 2017 draft, at the time, you believe Jason Tatum was the best prospect.
And with hindsight, BA, that seems obvious. But back then, Markelle Fultz was the consensus #1 pick. Credit the Celtics for trading back and getting their guy.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
Bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Celtics trail by 8. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him if there's anything in particular they can do to keep Tatum's production at bay. He mentioned, well, the playmaking ability is what hits you first. His skill is something we're going to have to slow down, and we feel we have a good plan defensively to do so. A plan is a good start. We'll see if they're able to execute. Back over to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. George, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Claxton passes to Mann from deep. MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Here's George. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. They need this. Claxton with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Bridges, a screen on George. And he's going for the oop here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And now let's turn the spotlight on the NBA's highest scoring teams. Number 1, the Nets.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
Celtics trail by 14. Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. Pass to George. Fires from deep. That doesn't go either for George.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Tatum with a steal. White on the wing. Now George. Outside Tatum. And here's Pritchard. Here's the 3. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Pritchard. Pritchard's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, look at how his team works to get Tatum set up for success. Feeding him when he's ready to fire.
Pass to Toure. There's a screen. Now man, he's guarded by White. 6 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. Boston with a rebound. Last time they met in Boston.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Gets it down to single digits. Tatum's got 11 points.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And Brooklyn has possession. They're leading by 8. Pass to Toure. Bridges, a screen on George. Now here's Man. And here's MP from outside. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
White, the pass to George. And again, Boston with the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Nice ball movement by Boston. There's a screen. Here's Tatum. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 13 points in the game.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Pass to Tatum. 4-3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brooklyn leading by 10. MP outside. The 3. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Outside White. There's a screen. Pass to George. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Oh, there's the alley. Tatum with it. Claxton picks him up. Tatum feeling it out a bit. George outside. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. George has got 8.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact into his finish.
MP, that was good.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Outside Tatum. George outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He's got 11.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge. He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
White, the pass to Tatum. George for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Pass to Queta. Now George. There's the triple. And again, Boston with the triple.
And at the offensive end, George persistent and consistent.
On the wing, MP. George defending. MP, the pass to Bridges. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And we got rapper Lil Tecca in the house tonight, supporting his Nets.
Look at you, B.A. I mean, you know, he grew up in Queens, but his allegiance lies with the Nets. It's not uncommon to see him courtside here in Brooklyn.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Minot comes in for George, and it's Hauser in for Pritchard. And some changes here for the Celtics. Garza comes in for Queta, and it's Bufkin in for Derek White. Hauser outside. Pass to Bufkin. Back to Hauser. Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by Wolf. Nets leading by 9. Here's Traoré. From deep, MP. Lets it go from deep. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Listen, it's a team sport. But without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, just another night in the office for Jason Tatum. We've come to expect big games from him. He is that special.
Throws it up high. Another possession. Another assist.
Look at this. I mean, he's just taken over the top spot for assists by a rookie. Truly an extraordinary playmaker, and he's just getting started.
I mean, the way you say that, it really puts it into perspective. The unique talent, the execution, the pure effectiveness of the offense with the ball in his hands. What a bright future ahead.
Yeah, he's surpassed some of the biggest names in NBA history, including the Big O, Tim Hardaway. But not only is MP an elite passer, he's an all-around basketball player who can orchestrate an entire team's success.
Tatum. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
They've got MP, Traoré out there with Pat Connaughton in the sharp, and it's Wolf in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that was a season high for him. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great report there, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
It's good. Wolf's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Back to MP. Inside, here's Sharp, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Pass to Connaughton. Back to MP. Here's Wolf. Hauser grabs the board.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Buffkin, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Brooklyn making some changes. Clowney, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Powell in for Connaughton. Here's Hauser. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you gotta love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Here's Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. From downtown, Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Launches it, knocks it down from distance. MP's got 44.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Lets the three fly, and again it's Brooklyn from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Boston, no good that time either. And here are the Nets now. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Left side Pritchard takes a three. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
You love how Tatum gets others involved. He doesn't want to do it all by himself out there.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
George outside. Let's go with a three. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Hits yet again. Wow!
Another big night, and he's nearing the #1 spot for most 50-point games in a single campaign.
Man, I've never seen a season like this. Over and over, he continues to explode on the offensive end.
Yeah, and the top record for 50-point games comes from Wilt Chamberlain's incredible 1962 campaign when he averaged 50 points a game. He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Tatum passes to George. From outside, off the mark.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Clowney, good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
To the middle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Hauser's gotten his second bucket of the game. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Tatum with it. A 17-point game for him in the win against Indiana. And that one's good.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Count the basket. MP's got 59 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Tatum inside, misses from short range. Powell with it, guarded now by George. Another bucket, wow!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Tatum passes to George. To the paint. Here's Hauser. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
That one's good for 2.
like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Tatum. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty. Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
George passes to Tatum. Kept alive by Boston. Tries again. Hauser, that's good. Hauser's got 8 here in this quarter.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
MP, that one's good.
Good effort from MP to make that bucket happen.
Hauser outside. Back to Pritchard. Fires the 3. And finished off by Tatum.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
George against Powell. Tatum a screen on Powell. Here's Hauser. The three-pointer off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From deep, MP. And the three-pointer goes.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting around 41%. Pritchard, the pass to Garza. Now George. The 3 ball. And it's MP with a rebound. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Kicks it to George. Back to Hauser. Can they get it? Rebound Brooklyn. MP looking around. Here's Clowney. Pass to Toure. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes. Toure's got his second basket of the night. 1:53 left to play in the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
George outside. Knocked loose. Stolen by MP. They've got numbers. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
George in the post, working on Powell. It's stolen. Down low. Clowney, good. Clowney's got 7 points in the game.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Here's George, and he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Here's MP, and there's another one for Brooklyn.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Hauser, that falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. 11 points in the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot. Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 36 seconds left in the first half. Now Tatum, he's got 21. Here's Queta, pass to George from the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. MP's.
Well, he's pressing right now, which can happen when you're trying to cut into a lead.
This one for 3. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Nets. He added to his astounding total of three-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like? And switching gears now to that first half, big hill to climb for the Celtics.
I'll say this. Yeah, you.
Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
On the floor for Boston, their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. And it's George in at the 3 spot. Here's Tatum. That one goes. Count it. Tatum's got 23 points.
Such good play from Tatum near the hoop that time.
Fades away. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Outside Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum passes to Queta. The kick to Tatum. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 26.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes. And you see why, given he has this kind of accuracy.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said, JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back to you.
A dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Hits a three-pointer.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Tatum from long range.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Here's MP. Good! That's another bucket. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. So it's Boston now. Here's Pritchard. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's no question. Peyton Pritchard has one of the best value contracts in the league.
Sure does, B.A. He's on a 4-year, $30 million deal signed back in 2023. He's a tireless worker, a talented scorer, playmaker, and, of course, outside shooter.
Jacks up a 3, fires in the triple.
Oh, serious range from MP. I wasn't sure he had that in his bag.
White, the pass to Tatum. To stop the run, and he lays it in. Tatum's got 30 points.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
MP shot is good.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Tatum with room to shoot. The rebound by MP.
Well, look, adding unnecessary difficulty to a shot is something that drives coaches crazy. Stick to the basics whenever you can.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
White can't hit.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Tatum finds George. There's the three. Brooklyn with the board. Here's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Bridges has got 7.
Great instincts from MP. He's shown great potential as a passer in his young career.
Here's Tatum. George for 3. The shot, no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Left side, Tatum. Clock at 6. Outside White. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. And so MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. With the fadeaway. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Pritchard, the pass to Queta. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Here's MP. And there's another one for the Nets.
Well, I don't know if he needed the fadeaway, but the points count all the same.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. For Brooklyn, Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Wilson comes in for Bridges. And it's Connaughton in for Mann.
Jalen Wilson.
And here's Pritchard. He's got 6. Outside White. Shot clock at 6. And again, Boston with the triple.
And White knows he has the green light to fire from deep. Great looking 3-ball there.
From deep, MP. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pritchard surviving the D. Back to Tatum. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And he gets it to go. Queta's got his first basket.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
And MP throws it down.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Now here's Pritchard. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. From 17, and Boston again with the bucket.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Here's MP. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. From deep, MP. Another one goes! Incredible!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Tatum. And it's MP with a rebound. Pass to Wilson. Back to MP. From outside the arc. And it's good! He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Queta, guarded by Sharp. It's George on the wing. Tatum with a screen. 20 feet out. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn has possession from the high post. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
A well-executed pull-up is so tough to stop. MP already showing that he has that shot in his skill set.
White to pass to Queta. Stolen by Sharp. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Connaughton. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
I'll tell you what, fast break points have been the story here.
George outside. To the right side. Outside Tatum to halt the run. Knocks down the long J. Tatum's got 43 points.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside Tatum. Brooklyn pulls it in. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. Kept alive, Trae. Nails the baby hook. Trae's got 6.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And here's MP from outside. Pure from three-point range.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Outside White. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter.
Well, for obvious reasons, this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in White running the pick and roll.
A nice shot by MP.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
White, the pass to Tatum. Pass to George. Launches a 3, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 6th assist of the night.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
George, right side. Another one falls for Boston.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And they've been shooting the light. And we reach the fourth. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the
thanks, guys. MP, seeing you. You really got to do your homework. Back to you, Brian.
All right, thank you, Dominic. And that about wraps it up.